welcome to our election special Road to Lok Sabha 2024. Now, a key challenger to Shashi Tharoor, the sitting Congress MP from Thiruvananthapuram, is BJP candidate in Thiruvananthapuram, Minister Rajeev Chandrasekhar. It's, of course, a three-cornered fight with the left in as well. But in this context, I'm using Rajeev Chandrasekhar particularly because he's at the center of a political furor, with the Congress moving against him to the Election Commission of India and the Election Commission of India directing the Central Board of Direct Taxes to probe the allegations. Now, what is the allegation? Let's try and understand that. Congress officially filed a complaint to the poll panel alleging a mismatch in actual and declared assets in his affidavit by Rajeev Chandrasekhar. Now, what is this about? Regarding assets, Chandrasekhar stated that he has 52,000 rupees in cash along with movable assets totaling 9.26 crore rupees. This includes 10.38 crore rupees in bank deposits, negative assets of 45.7 crores in bonds, 2,500 in NSC, 41.2 crore in personal loans, a scooter valued at 10,000 rupees, jewelry worth 3.35 lakhs, and other assets totaling 5 lakhs. He also declared assets worth 12.47 crore rupees for his wife. This is apart from the immovable assets. Rajeev Chandrasekhar, though, has rubbished these allegations. Speaking to Manorama, Rajeev Chandrasekhar has called these allegations baseless, and not for the first time. He has said even in the past, these allegations have been raised against him, but there has been no action and no mistake which has been essentially found. Now, this has become a huge political furor, as I mentioned, in 2021, and this is the crux of it. In 2021, Rajeev Chandrasekhar had a declared income of 17.5 lakh rupees. In 2021-22, he declared an income of 680 rupees. In 2022-23, a declared income of 5.6 lakh rupees. We'll try and understand what this means. Pradeep Maur, leader of BJP, joins us. Kishore Subramaniam, a financial expert. Professor Ronnie K. Baby, spokesperson for the Congress, as well as Dr. Jayaraj, political analyst. Thank you very much, all four of you, for joining us. But first, Mr. Pradeep Maur, how does the BJP explain this, or how does Mr. Rajeev Chandrasekhar? And of course, for the sake of our viewers, we have officially placed in messages with the team of Minister Rajeev Chandrasekhar to get his response, but he hasn't responded directly. However, he has, as I mentioned, spoken to Manorama and said that these are all fabricated propaganda, as it were, and none of this has been proved true in the past as well. Pradeep Maur, how do you look at this?
Yeah, basically what I feel is the Congress has a tendency to create some kind of chaos, and they always, put up some useless and baseless allegations like this. And as far as Election Commission is concerned, some kind of a report has been sent to Election Commission. They have to investigate. They have sent it to CBDT. So CBDT will investigate and give the report. So why Congress is creating a hue and cry as if something has happened or something odd lot has been proved? Till date, nothing has been proved. Nothing wrong has been proved yet. So why so much of chaos?
Okay, but has the party tried to find out? Have you tried to speak to Rajeev Chandrasekhar's team? Have you been able to get an official response on this, considering, a year before that, you had an income of 17.5 lakhs. A year after that, in 2022-23, it's again a 5.6 lakh income. This is an annual income. And then how do you have a declared income of just 680 rupees for 1 year? We're just trying to understand that as well.
Look,
have you been able to get an official response or look into this officially?
Yes. Basically, what I have seen is he has shown a loss of 45.7 crore rupees in his P&L account. So when there is a loss of 45.7 crore rupees, definitely the remaining profit and loss, if you deduct, so remaining is going to be income. Whatever is the remaining has been put out by chartered accountant as his income. Ultimately, he has his assets in place. He has investments in mutual funds. He has investments elsewhere. But if profit and loss, look, as far as profit and loss account is concerned, sometimes the income that is visible accounts to so many different things like some depreciable assets. some person purchases a computer for his company, and in 1 year the
Okay.
computer assets are
Okay.
depreciated. So
Okay. Let me get
ultimately,
others
that
to
is the money.
respond.
But
We, of course, have
after
a financial
depreciation,
expert. We'll
that
try and
amount comes
understand
to be
what
a
you are
very
saying from
small.
his
So this
perspective
kind of,
as well. But before I go further, Pradeep Mawar, let me just
yes.
get in others as well. Professor Ronnie K. Baby, how do you respond to what Pradeep Mawar has said, as well as the Congress's complaint to the Election Commission? Do you see sense in what Pradeep Mawar is saying?
Everybody knows that Rajeev Chandrasekhar is a multi-millionaire. It is very surprised to know that he has submitted a false affidavit regarding his income. It is very amazing and surprising to know that during 21-22, he has shown an income tax remittance only of mere 680 rupees. It is unbelievable, and it is really surprised to know why a person like Rajeev Chandrasekhar he has given such an affidavit by violating all the laws of the land. And as per the People's Representation Act of 1951, it is
No,
Article
but how are you
125.
saying this
It's
is
a clear
violation of the law of the land? Do you have any proof, sir? Mr. Ronnie K. Baby, and I would also request if you can have a stable frame, if you can be at one place while speaking to us, because this is not a running commentary. There are viewers who are listening to you as well. So if I'm requesting if you could do that much for the sake of the viewers as well, considering we had fixed this time with you, but since you're raising a very strong allegation, do you have any proof to back that he has violated the law of the land?
His affidavit is in public domain now. Everybody can access to that his affidavit which he submitted along with his
Yes, I am
nomination.
asking you, what is the proof that it is a violation of the law? So I'm trying to understand. This can't be faff in the air.
No, in the prima facie, it is a violation of law. That's why Election Commission has referred this case to the Board of
Okay.
Direct Taxes in India. So we are awaiting for the reply of this Board of Direct Taxes. And if any kind of clarification is not given, we are planning to approach the court. We are demanding for the cancellation of his nomination.
All right. Okay, Dr. Jayaraj, how are you looking? How is the left looking at this in Kerala?
Yeah, because of everybody in Kerala are very known to Rajeev Chandrasekhar. He is a multi-billionaire and he is doing a number of business here. And as a responsible citizen, it is his duty to file his income tax returns
Hello, can I
We
speak?
seem to have lost line. Yes, Mr. Jayaraj, can you hear me? Yes, please. Please go ahead, Dr.
Yeah,
Jayaraj.
when we look at the statistics of the, when we look at the statistics in the prima facie, we can see that, or in the face validity, there is a disproportionation in the taxes paid by Rajeev Chandrasekhar. It is very clear because in 2021-22, only 680 rupees is shown as his income. Maybe he has invested in some of the mutual funds or something like that to evade taxes or something. He's basically an industrialist and
No,
he's
it's
a
not
technocrat.
evading. No,
So
no,
he's
sir.
able to
What
do
you're
all these
saying,
things.
I'm sorry if this is the argument that you're saying. If he is invested in mutual funds, that's not evading taxes. That's a legal way of doing it. I don't understand how is that unlawful.
Yes.
Either
I'm
you
not
have to
saying,
have a
I'm not
stronger
accusing him.
argument, sir.
I'm not accusing him. He may have invested in all these things so that
Okay.
he can make a walkover. So the government is also promoting this type of investment from the very beginning of these mutual funds and all the other things. But the thing is that it is not the first time a BJP candidate is showing the affidavits or things when asked by the election commission. It is not the first time. Many are there. Many own
No,
shell
sir,
companies.
I'm
Many
trying to
on
understand a simple
different types
point.
of.
What is the argument that you're putting? What is the problem? What is the problem? You're still not
It
pointing
should be
out. What is the
investigation. It
problem?
should be investigated properly, and that is why election commission has
Okay.
directed to the board of direct taxes to investigate on this. And there is a natural, query about all these false implications that he has been filed. When you look at the face validity of this sum and structure of his income, we can easily find out that anybody can easily find out that there is a disproportionation or
Okay.
discrepancy between the tax
Okay.
remittance and all the other things. You don't need any proof for that.
Right, let me just
I'm
get in
talking
Kishore
about face
Subramanian
validity.
at this point. Mr. Kishore Subramanian, you've heard Dr. Jayaraj from the left speak, you've heard the Congress speak, you've heard the BJP speak. Help us to understand at this point, for a gentleman, a candidate, a BJP minister who recorded an income of 17.5 lakh rupees 1 year, 5.6 lakh rupees the consecutive second year, and in the interim year, that's the 2021 to 22, it's a 680 rupees income. Does this seem extremely offhand, or is this a legally plausible thing? Of course, we don't know Rajeev Chandrasekhar's version. We don't know because the findings of CBCD is also, we are yet to find that it's just been ordered by the Election Commission. But technically speaking, is this a possibility?
Okay, so first of all, let us understand the fundamental things. First of all, this is an allegation. Okay, first point is that we need to understand this is an accusation.
That's
this
true.
is an allegation. There is no proof of any damn
Certainly.
thing as of today. Point number two, understand
There's no
that
doubt about
Election
that.
Commission
That's what
has
I've been asking.
Yeah, Election Commission has only referred to CBDT. It's just a reference, which means the Central Board of Direct Taxes have now to just
That's true
inquire
again.
and
We've
find
made
out
that very
if there is
clear
a
in the
match.
program.
It's just a reference.
That's fair.
Point number three. Point number three. My esteemed panelist, the left member who said that mutual funds and things like this is all hocus pocus argument. Don't come up with arguments which don't have valid facts. If you can tell me that I can earn 10 crores and still make a loss, because that is a gross income. When I have a gross income, I can have expenses, I can have negative expenses, I can have financial incurrences of losses, I can have payments of loans, I can have anything. So until and unless somebody sees the P&L of Mr. Rajeev Chandrasekhar and is able to match, accuse or prove data, which I'm sure his auditor has done, because auditors have not filed an income tax return without auditing. Now, if there is falsehood in the auditor's report, then they have to question the tax audit filed by the chartered accountant. These type of TV debate acquisitions have no proof. See, it's election time. Every single party is going
Let me
to
get
accuse
in.
the
Do we have
opponent
the
of
Congress
something.
candidate with? Do we have the Congress panelist with us? Is Professor Ronnie K. Baby there? Okay, we don't seem to have Ronnie K. Baby. Dr. Jayaraj, do you want to respond? Do you want to respond to what Kishore Subramaniam is saying?
See, there are certain things, there are certain professional ethics that we should follow. See, when the Prime Minister's, marital status was asked, once he's filed that he is not married, and after some years he said
Sir,
that he
where are
got
you
married.
getting Prime
and his
Minister's
about his
marital
education
status in this, sir?
qualifications, these
Please,
are the things
let's
of
just stick
debate.
to what
We
the
have
topic
discussed
is.
this
Let's
many
not go
times.
here and there. Please,
We have
sir.
seen
No,
more
Dr.
horses
Jayaraj,
horses
stick
like
to the
this
point.
before.
I
So
can't debate the
we are not
entire
going to
history and the
digest
future.
all
Please
these
stick to
things
the
what
point,
you are
Dr.
saying.
Jayaraj. We have very
What
less
this
airtime. Make the solid points.
the
This is
financial
crucial time for you. Make the solid points that the viewers can judge you on. Please don't bring history and future.
Yeah, how can we forget the history of the BJP leaders that you have done different things in the past? That things are being following now. It is not a single case. It is not a single case done by BJP leaders from the past. When we look at their past, their tainted past, I underline that, their tainted past, we can understand that this thing has been following for years. So that is why they are challenging that let the income tax department take charges against the chartered accountant, not with the candidate. That is why they are saying like this. This is ridiculous.
Pradeep Maur, please respond. Pradeep Maur, please respond.
Yes. Am I audible? So I have heard the comments of both the Congress spokesperson as well as Mr. Jayaraj, and I personally feel that they are acting like as if they were chartered accountants of Mr. Rajeev Chandrasekhar, or either they have the complete proofs or something like that. One person was saying he has violated the law of land. Such heavy words. I'm really surprised without any proof. This is just an eyewash, and these people are just trying to, create chaos at the time of election. That's it, and nothing else. They do not have any proof. They have reported to Election Commission. Anybody can report. Anybody can go forward and report to Election Commission on any small issue. So they have reported. Election Commission, they have not taken any action. They have just sent it for referral to CBDT, and it's their duty. If some kind of allegation is there, they have to get it referred. Ultimately, they have to get it checked. So wait for the CBDT report. Nothing is going to happen. I'm telling you. As far as this allegation is concerned, it's completely bogus. It's going to be proved in future that it is a bogus allegation which does not have any base at all.
All right, we don't seem to have the Congress panelists, and that's extremely unfortunate. There seems to be some signal issues. But Dr. Jayaraj, one thing, if you look at Thiruvananthapuram as a constituency, it's a triangular fight. BJP seems to have brought in a candidate that seems to be creating waves, if I may say so. Shashi Tharoor has been the strongman in Thiruvananthapuram for a while. He has won this seat consecutively. Left in the past has been a strong contender as well, but a very distant contender. When you look at this particular constituency, an issue like this, do you really think will have semblance with voters?
See, regarding the Trivandrum
And Dr.
constituency, there are
Jayaraj,
three candidates.
and another
One is a
point, this is not
technocrat,
the first
one is
time
a
these
global
allegations
citizen.
have been raised. In the past as well, these allegations were raised and they really did not find any merit, at least from what we could find
I
in
will
our
make
research.
it clear. One is a technocrat, one is a global citizen, and one is a people's leader. Here, who is going to win the Trivandrum elections is going to be the people's leader. One is talking about the development, one is going to convert this Trivandrum into Spanish city, and that is Shashi Tharoor. And they are just saying something and doing nothing. Let them come with their track records and show to the people that these are the things that for the last 10 years I am doing in Kerala. He did not even, tilted a stone or put a stone in any of the development of Trivandrum.
15
He
years.
doesn't have a single word
15
regarding
years.
Shashi
Shashi
Tharoor.
Tharoor has been a three-time MP.
Yeah. That is for sure. Let
He would
him
not have
come
been
with
a
this
three-time MP
progress
if he
report
had
and
not done
progress
anything
chart,
at
what
all
he
as
has
you're
done.
claiming. I unfortunately have to be the devil's advocate because Congress is not here.
Yes. I'm not lying. I'm not saying this. I'm saying this with the clear facts that it is only the MP-led scheme has happened in Trivandrum under Shashi Tharoor. He doesn't bring any development to the city of Trivandrum. Likewise, Rajeev Chandrasekhar is also saying that he's going to change the city into a paradise. I don't know what will happen. Anyway, there is going to be a triangular fight. Let us wait till 26th of this month and let the results come out. And I think that the people's candidate will win rather than the technocrats or global citizens. We need people's leaders,
and do you think,
like Pani and Ravindran.
Okay, all right. Our last 40 seconds, Kishore Subramanian, you wanted to speak something. Please go ahead.
Yeah. One important thing, people have been accusing BJP of the Election Commission of siding with the BJP. Now, this is a clear proof that Election Commission has referred it to the CBDT, which means Election Commission is not siding the BJP. That's point number one. Point number two, let left not preach about any development, because if there is any future left for this country, then left has no future in this country. Let's be very, very clear about that. And the third important point is that if poll candidates have to be actually scrutinized, we can conduct polls only after 50 years. Every poll candidate or probably every fifth poll candidate is corrupt, barring probably BJP, who has exemplary candidates in the list. I am not being political here, but as a financial consultant, I can tell you with facts that
No, I don't think that is a matter of altogether another discussion. I cannot allow for that sweeping statement, and if that sweeping statement has to be responded to, this debate is going to be extended for another half an hour. One thing is for sure, no blanket projections, no blanket well done to any political parties. Every leader's poll affidavit has to be closely scrutinized for corruption charges. In fact, whether it be BJP or Congress, if you look at the affidavits, there are ample cases from both the sides. So let's not get into that, sir. That's an ambit of a totally different debate. We'll totally digress. At this point, we are totally out of time. But one thing is for sure, right now there is no final word on what the aberration or the allegations of Congress against Rajeev Chandrasekhar are. It's not an absolutely non-plausible angle. It is very much plausible. These allegations have been raised in the past whatsoever. Thiruvananthapuram is a high-profile constituency. And to what Kishore Subramaniam did say in the end, again, the left will stand no chance in the future. Remember, Kerala is a state that has given a historic second to the left in the state assembly election. So with that apart, let's just see what the CBDT eventually will come out with and whether there will be any findings against Rajeev Chandrasekhar. For now, we are totally out of time. Thank you for joining us.